So here's the first way to ground, and this is the most obvious and direct one that is often explained when we're talking about grounding. The first method is to connect to the earth. Yeah. And we can do that with a physical connection. So the most obvious and direct way to do it is to actually stand on the ground barefoot, so on a piece of land, grass, or just earth directly, and just stand there, or even walk slowly. But standing will give a sense of more stability. So standing there and feeling that connection between the sole of the foot, sole of the feet with the earth, and also tuning into, and we're tapping into a bit of meditation and imagination here, tapping into the energy of the earth, feeling that physical connection of body and earth. So we can do that barefoot if we can, and if not, then it's okay to wear shoes, and we're still connected, we're still walking on the earth. Another thing to do is just stand. So whether we have access easily to a piece of land, or just standing where you are, just standing and feeling that connection with the earth. And here's a tip that I've learned a couple of years ago. The wall can also give you a sense of grounding. So you don't just stand directly on the floor, but have your back against the wall. And just standing there, feeling, because the wall is still the earth, it's still an extension of the earth. So feeling that connection of body, earth, body, earth. If your mind goes somewhere else, you're still feeling that connection. And you can stand there for a few moments, especially when you want that quick remedy, until you feel calmer and more grounded. If you're seated, you can sense your feet on the floor. So I'm right now sitting on the edge of my chair, having my feet barefoot on the floor to continue to have a sense of grounding while I offer you this information because it is important to me. So having your feet on the floor, again, preferably barefoot, but if not, then you work with where you are and what you have and feel that connection. If you're seated, you can also feel the connection between your seat and whatever you're sitting on. So if you're sitting on the floor, you feel that. If you're sitting on a cushion or a couch or a chair, or even in bed, just feeling that connection with your seat, body-seat connection. Sometimes even when I'm driving, I would just immediately, if I feel agitated or just not focused, then I feel the connection between the body and my car seat, even as I'm moving, and that actually helps. So that's the general method for today. What you can also do is use your imagination, which is what we're going to do in a bit. So we use our imagination to feel and to imagine and visualize a deep connection with the earth. So here's the practice bit for today. And if you can, I invite you to take a moment to set yourself up sitting down. If you want to do this standing up, you can also do it, but wherever you are, I'd like you to feel a sense of connection with the earth, and preferably have your feet on the floor directly, and preferably barefoot. All right, let's do it. If you need to pause the video for a moment to set yourself up, then do it. So find your seat or your standing position, and then try to rest your hands down wherever you'd like them. I'm resting my hands on my thighs. If you're doing the same, you can have your palms up or down. Just free your hands and relax them. Let your spine be long. Relax the shoulders. Keep your head upright. And ignore where you've your screen is, where you're seeing me, and just look straight ahead. You can continue to listen to my voice without looking at me. I'm not going to be moving, so there's nothing to look at right now. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale gently, slowly through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale gently through the mouth. I'll do that one more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. And as you exhale, close the eyes if you can. Otherwise, you can just keep a soft gaze somewhere without focusing too much. Relax the eyes, keep the spine long. And bring your attention to the contact between your body and the floor. So if you're seated, feeling the buttocks and the floor or whatever you're sitting on. And feeling the contact between the feet and the floor. Feeling the full surface of the feet in contact with the floor. The body connected with the earth. And imagine that there are roots coming out from the soles of the feet down towards the earth. So they go through the surface beneath the feet, going downwards, and those roots are strong, sturdy, and they grow long, and they go deep through the layers of the earth beneath you. They go deep, and they spread wide, and they're attached to the layers of the earth. And notice how this feels. Feeling rooted. Feeling this deep connection with the earth. What does it feel in the feet? And the legs? And the rest of the body. In your being in general, how does this feel? Do you notice something? And now begin to be in tune with your automatic breath. Just feel the breath. And take a deep inhale. Slow exhale. And when you feel ready, take your time. When you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. So that was the first method, the first technique for grounding, which is body-earth connection. We did that physically, noticing sensations, and in our practice today we also imagined what it's like to have a connection with the earth. I suggest a homework for today. For today, notice your body-earth connection. So as you sit down, wherever you sit, notice the connection between the body and your seat. When you're walking, feel the contact, the contact between your feet and the floor as you walk. So feel your steps, feel your seat. In general, we're feeling a body-earth connection. Try to do that, so set an intention to do that for the rest of today. And at the end of the day, you can reflect on how that went for you. And if you'd like, you can share with me. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow.